and asking, how am I doing? That's very cool.
And it takes a lot of courage to be quite vulnerable and to, come out and go, because we've had some people going, "Hey, I'm really struggling here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing." And usually it's the newer traders. Now, I'm not against passing combines in 2 days. If you're somebody who's already consistent, you've already kept the XFAs and the live accounts for longer periods of time, 3 months or longer, like obviously you know what you're doing. So do whatever you want in a combine. Like I don't care. But the problem is when newer traders or people who have not gotten to that point start swinging for the fences and thinking that they're going to do the same thing in an XFA. That is a problem. I see a lot of blown up combines. It's like, I passed in 2 days. Oh no, I lost the XFA. It's like, yeah. So why don't we just slow down, like, pump the brakes a little bit and see what it feels like to actually trade sustainably? And suddenly they're like, oh my God, I'm not that stressed out. And trading shouldn't be stressful. Trading should be almost like an accounting job. Whether you're up, whether you're down, it doesn't really matter. If it's all controlled, it's fine. And sure, we can all have losing periods. Right now we have extreme volatility.
Order
Many
filled.
people will be struggling because
First
they'll be using the
trade
same size
of
stops.
the afternoon.
I said I widen my stops in these
I
sort of
went long.
conditions, and
I
you
made a
can't trade
mistake.
on
Crap.
a 20-point NQ stop loss when it's moving like a bazillion ticks in a day, right?
This was
Of
supposed
course
to be a long.
Yeah. So one
This
thing
was
that I
supposed
look
to be a
for
long.
is whether your
This was
stops
supposed to
allow
be
you
a
to
long.
stay
Oh,
in the
crap.
market
So
long
let's
enough
fix
to
it.
actually make a decision and to give a trade some time and
Let's fix
space
it.
to work out.
We'll
When the
fix it.
VIX is over
Watch. We'll
25,
fix it.
that's not going to happen.
We'll lose
You need
about
wider stops. You need to double
52.
them, size down half your positions.
Order
Turn
filled.
to
Okay,
micros.
we
Like you
lost
saw
52
Jack
on that.
making $1,700 on a couple of micros
I
on
know.
Okay,
ES,
so
MES.
again,
And giving
Like,
himself
start
a
what
again.
hard
else are we
time.
looking for?
Order
Yeah.
filled.
Short. We got 3 minutes to get somewhere down here.
ES new low,
Yeah, see,
NASDAQ
I'm
new
watching
low.
it.
We got the Russell new low, and DD Dow. Maybe it matched
nothing.
its low here today, but very close to it.
See, daily.
Got some sellers coming to
Yeah.
markets, and really nothing over the wire here. Yeah, nothing over the wire here
I mean,
to sort of turn direction.
DAX is still
Remove
holding
all
up.
this.
DAX is still holding. DAX actually made an all-time high today.
Order
They're doing
filled.
well.
Oh, crap.
But since
Order
the New York
filled.
Open, we failed the auction along with ES.
See,
and
we got it
just kept
back.
bleeding. However, it's
Not
still
all of it,
maintaining
but some of it.
the initial balance
So
low,
let's
whereas
look
that's
left.
not the case for
Oh, we got
US
something here.
equities.
We got something here.
But like they're in trouble.
Right here.
Well,
Yeah.
you're right there, but
Yeah.
tilt basically 50-50 here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Across the board, everybody's on the
This
fence
is
right
nice.
now. It's about 50-50
That's good.
across the board here.
Now
That's
let's
good.
look at
Indecisive.
MQ.
This is the time to
You
get
gotta-
He went
defensive.
back. He went back up there
For sure.
because
Why,
we
what did I
hit
say? No, I'm just kidding.
day slow. And it's 1:30. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Deanna.
Gotta
I'm
be
very
careful
sorry.
here.
What did I say?
Let's fix it again. Where are you?
But you're right, though. You're right. I mean, right now, it's a great
Right
game of
here.
tug of war. It's just a
6.
matter of,
Yeah.
how are you seeing the market? What side are you going to
Pick
get
it up,
on?
pick it up, pick
right
it up,
now,
pick it up.
Order filled.
Good, thank
I
you.
don't know.
If you go below this, I'm going with
with
10.
My butt cheeks.
If you go below
I
this,
probably wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Here.
right? Be advised.
Yeah. Or as I said it in a
Swipe
more
right now.
naughty way on my London stream, hands in your pants.
It's naughty. See how she said, and I love that.
Naughty man.
Naughty.
Yeah.
The naughty girl. Oh my goodness. All right, but
Yeah.
28, 27,
Difficult. I mean, very difficult.
27.
These sort
Order
of days where
filled.
it just bleeds
Here we go.
downwards. Just be so careful with
So
trade
we're
locations.
looking for
You know,
here.
you'd think it'll be just like, oh yeah, caveman
Right
short.
here,
Just
come on.
or as I
27.
like to go point,
This is
click,
only
and pray,
23.
PCP trade. It's not that
Right.
Why
easy
you not
because you
doing
click and then it goes against you because they pull it back like a million ticks, and you're like, whoa, am I wrong? This is why we've got to zoom out and not
Wow,
have those
he
low time frame
froze.
blinkers on. I think many people that they're zoomed in
User
to like super low time frames,
API
and then you zoom out on a
disconnected.
large
Oh, crap.
time
Why?
frame like Anne Marie was saying, and it's like, whoa, what is going on? The weekly chart. Now, obviously, we're not going
Froze.
to trade from a weekly chart because we're intraday traders,
There we go.
but it can provide context that you wouldn't otherwise
Okay,
see
Yeah.
right here.
on low time frames. I mean, I can see we've broken the
197.
range. we close
are
this
losing.
week, like we have NFP tomorrow, so
We
that's
could
kind
be
of anyone's
losing,
game. But
we
if we
could be
close
winning.
below this
Come
this
on,
yellow little
baby.
box that
Come
I drew, I don't even know when, it was a while back. That would be a significant change
Come
of
on.
trend and
Come
sentiment.
on.
Not that
Order
people won't
filled.
have,
There we
you know,
go.
some
Where?
buy days, but I
Oh,
would be
you
very
feel
careful with
me to the other
any
side.
longs, and I would be a bit
Because
worried
we
about the
have
401ks, right?
we have a
Yep. No, I
225.
totally agree.
Oh, that's okay. It's
Totally
okay.
agree.
Time for
Let's
some
see
See,
if we
that's why
can
the
look
first
at
one, you
here.
do it in sim.
The way
We
these
just
markets are,
lost
I
our
I
mean,
think we come in here, my friend. This is the
Go ahead,
next
Henry.
point
Yes?
right
You go
here.
ahead.
no, I mean, I was just gonna say, you know, a lot of people don't. I don't watch the news. I don't trade the news. I don't, you know, care about the news. Gosh darn it! You know what I tell you now? It's if you don't, you're just asking for trouble. You know, you're just asking for trouble here, not paying attention. I mean, today, look at I got my 15-minute
Especially
candlesticks
releases.
up.
Something
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you know,
this
it looked
but
like the buyers are
till
going to have a good day today.
till
You know what? I tell you, what a day! Maybe about an hour. Maybe about an hour. Buyers took control, and then the sellers came in and said, "Nah, we're gonna bury you guys."
I'm glad he
And I mean, a
kicked
lot of the
me out.
markets are seeing that here.
And it's
So
been
I
doing
mean,
that for days, literally.
it has been.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes,
everybody yesterday was saying, "Oh my gosh, I think we put in a bottom." I'm like, "What are you looking at?" I mean,
yeah,
you
not
can't
yet. No.
you can't
Exactly.
look at something like that and go, "Oh,
Zoom
that's going
out,
to be
my
a bottom,"
friend.
because you don't know a bottom is a bottom until it's not a bottom anymore.
Yeah.
It was
I mean, I can see why
bizarre.
they said that. From the daily chart, we sort of defended the previous day's low, and we ended up as a pin bar. But here's one stat that I find very tricky on pin bars whenever I see them. They have a high failure rate for reversals. So if you're fishing for those, I find that they always represent some sort of either a short squeeze at the end of the day, or you know, a pivotal pop into something that's like momentary, and then the very next period just wipes it all out. So I'm very very careful whenever I see people on YouTube going, "Hey, pin bar reversal," and I'm like, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because this sort of thing happens, you know. I went back and tested it statistically, and it's something like 70% of the time pin bars will fail if you're, you know, if you're looking at, like, even in a daily chart, you know, sometimes it can be a top. Obviously, anything can happen, right? But more often than not, pin bars are just, they're not, to me, they're not a sustainable reversal signal.
Yeah.
Just put it that way. Yeah, difficult.
Yeah.
Ooh, lunch
Did he
hour
close
trading
that? Yeah, he
is
closed
in full
that.
force on a
I
30-minute
like a
chart.
short.
Right. You know, I mean,
I
the thing
like a
is, too, I
short.
mean, you might get a trade off here and there, but it's
Let
probably
me see
best
here.
to follow the
75.
masses
Good.
and go to your local deli and get a corned beef. You know, get a corned beef sandwich,
A ham sandwich.
chips, and a Dr. Brown's cream soda.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, save your money.
This is ES.
yeah. I mean, but
MQ.
you know, like on the trading floor too. I mean, it was like that. It was
MQ.
like, boom, you know, we're
Where
done.
are you?
And
Oof, you done.
more or less, the
You're-
orders that you would get
You're
were like, you know,
short.
work these into the afternoon. You know, it wouldn't be like, what's there?
3.
What's there? But of course, you would
Doing
get that
bit.
once in a while.
No,
But you know, same thing here. It's,
Short.
Order filled.
now we got the buyers peeking around the corner. What are they going to do?
97
And
short.
once again here, what do you got? Yes, about 70% long. Okay. So we got a little lean here with the ES 57.49.91 average price, but ladies,
Yeah,
it's
they're trying to pick the bottom.
yeah. Now, Anne-Marie, this morning, you know, lately, Anne-Marie, you've been just lighting this market up on fire, and
It's been a good read
you know,
lately.
as you're trading, you're sharing a lot of knowledge. What has been your best market here lately that you've been trading?
Okay, so
Well,
we got
the market that
97.
I've
This is about
focused
10.
on
Gonna add
the
2,
most
like we
for
always do.
really that's given
2.
me some really great trades.
Join.
I've shorted Bitcoin because I see it as a
Order
proxy for the
filled.
NQ.
Really?
And so every time it's made a new high, I've said, hey, I'm going to short that. every time that oil has made a new daily/weekly high, I've come in and tried to short it simply because I've started looking at the bigger levels. But
Uh-huh.
by the same token, it's really about size management because at any one time, the trade could go against you. So I
Interesting.
I have liked zooming
Oh, this is
out
one
and
day.
then realizing that if you
We
take a
are
look at
15 minutes.
something on a weekly time frame and you go, okay, I want to trade that, but you're trading it intraday, you have to realize that it's sort of like
We are
looking
short.
at a field of grass and then zooming into all the blades to figure
Right.
out, what's actually going on. And so you can't just look at a level and go, okay, that's weekly support, I'm buying that, because that's not what
Mm,
happens when you're making the trade. What happens is all the traders rush in and they're like, okay, I'm going short. Some traders are going, I'm going long. Some traders are saying I'm trading the range, and you get this gigantic whipsaw. And so the big
yeah.
thing for me really has been slow down, let the footprints come in and tell you they're getting ready to move. And you can do that in your 3 minute, your 5 minute, whatever those
Excuse me.
spaces are. And you can watch them accept prices higher or prices lower and just follow along. And that really has been, you know, it's kept me on the right side of a lot, but some of the big macro things like oil losing every single purchase that it's tried to catch up at the top
Ooh,
there,
this went
and
the other way.
gold. But that the
This went the
biggest
other way
trade for me
fast.
has been shorting micro Bitcoin. It's been fantastic because
Right.
I look at the new highs in the Qs and I go, literally, if you take a Bitcoin chart and you put the NQ right over it, they look exactly the same.
Really?
And so, absolutely,
Interesting.
Oh, see, there you go. Another
absolutely,
tool
they
helping a
are a
tool.
proxy. Yeah, they are definitely a proxy. And so every time it's bounced, I've said, you know what, I'm short. I'm sure it doesn't matter all this crypto whatever news that's coming out down the pike. Every reflexive bounce is getting sold, and I think it goes to 72.
There you go.
So
If you're
Bitcoin
looking to
intraday,
trade,
do you find it? Sorry. Do you find it less
Order
wicky?
filled.
Is it quite
Oh, I
smooth?
think it's pretty
Because
wicky.
I don't really trade it
Um,
much. It's
yeah,
wicky.
it's
Okay.
it's pretty wicky. So I look at the 1 hour and
That's
4 hour
Gemini.
charts, and then I
Mm-hmm.
will look at the TPOs. And so
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
will look for a price thrust that has a really thin, um, a thin
Trail. Yeah.
profile. And as soon
Mm-hmm.
as it pulls back, I'll short it. If it's off, just a few ticks. If it breaks the level, I'm flat. But if it stays, then I'm going to add to the position. And I just
So,
send it
so you're
right back to the fat
effectively,
part of the TPO.
if I'm understanding that right, you're looking for excess in the TPOs.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
hmm,
Good approach.
Yes.
Might try that.
Yeah.
gosh, we're all learning
It's
something
a
today.
Yeah.
yeah, it is a really
Absolutely.
so
Never stop
useful. And
learning.
you can use your TPOs on your 30-minute TPOs and find that same excess for, when they start probing price and it does not catch, that they're going to go, okay, I can't be short right here. Nobody's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
selling into my number. I've got to turn around and go long. And you can see where that excess tells you, all right, it's time to get in. It's time to get into the trade
Yeah.
long. It is
That
fantastic. You got to try it.
that's
It's
why I
great.
love the TPOs. It gives you an unequivocal lens into the
Order
market and
filled.
what you're
Yes.
specifically looking for. That's something that's not talked about enough. I always have questions from kind of retail traders who have never really worked in any prop firms were like, oh, well, where are all the profit traders? Why aren't there? And I'm like, well, where are you looking? Because every single prop
Yeah,
firm where I
exactly.
worked, there's TPO
Hmm.
traders all over the place, and it's like those people are probably looking at YouTube, right? Oh yeah, I trade VWAP. Oh, whoopee, well done. It's like VWAP is a useful tool, but it's TPOs literally gives you an overview of what they're trying to do with price, and then having a very
Exactly.
specific footprint there. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Me
Well, I
too.
will try that, Anne Marie. Thank you so much for breaking that down.
Yeah,
Again,
our pleasure.
we all keep learning, and I don't really trade
Exactly.
Bitcoin, but I'm always up for learning things. I've been learning about the lean hogs and cattle from Coach Hoop. You trade a
Yep.
lot of Bitcoin, so I
Mhm.
like asking you questions. So I always like to go to the source, like whoever's having success with something, that's the person you want to talk to. You don't want to talk to like a random person who's like, yeah, I sort of trade Bitcoin. It's like, no, I trust Anne Marie's analysis, her
Right.
skills, and I will go to her going, hey, how did you do this? Never stop
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
learning.
and
You know
Sharon, I
that.
mean, Coach Jay does that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He has this strategy that has to match the market, and
yeah,
he looks at a lot of markets. What are you
Yeah.
trading
yeah,
today, Jay? And he's like, silver, or I'm like, really? I mean, the
yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
I, I was in the Deutschmark pit, I was in the Dow pit, I was in the S&P pit. I did a little foreign currency, Japanese yen. But the thing is, I didn't want to expand anymore. It's like I thought I learned
Mm.
this is what I
Order
need to sort of
filled.
do. I need to sort of focus, put the horse blinders on, and just stay with these markets. But that was the wrong thing to do. I found a lot of markets that
Yeah,
I
you
really
see,
liked.
this is the thing where I got stuck in crude oil for a long time. And it was
Yeah.
really nice to me for like 12 years. But then we come last year and crude oil dies a death, starts moving out of hours. And then
Oh
we
yeah.
get to NYMEX and it's moving like $1 for the entire session, with the second part of the session not moving at all. And I'm like, what is going on? Where is my crude
Get on
oil?
here.
So
Yeah.
naturally, I went on an exploration of something else, and it's something that I haven't done since like 2013. So all last year for me has been a big exploration of the products that I sort of looked at in the past, but never actually gave them any real love, and it's been really exciting, just to open up my own blinkers to other markets. So
Yeah.
now I
Right.
found copper, I found platinum, and I'm no longer like, oh yeah, I'm just a crude oil trader. I will go where the movement is to a
Yep.
That's what you got to
degree,
do.
because obviously if I'm getting a headache from Nasdaq and it makes me nervous, that's not the right thing for me,
No.
especially not at 44 years of age. My brain just at the moment is not
It's
really that
44.
keen on. Yeah, it's very fast. So for me,
We're gonna
copper and
have
platinum
to.
have been pretty tasty because they
There you go,
move in an
copper.
orderly way.
Wow,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Copper's
yeah.
amazing.
what a rejection!
Copper's
There's
gone up big
even
this year.
micro copper as well.
Yeah,
Copper's
I just
been
saw that.
awesome. Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right, listen,
Micro
ladies.
copper, very cheap.
I wish we could do another hour here. I bet you we'd have enough material. But we are coming close to top of the hour, and I want to thank you very much. I learned a bunch of stuff today, just
Same.
being here with you two wonderful ladies, and I hope to do this again sometime. I am one lucky son of a bitch here today. But anyway, yeah. But Deanna, you're sticking around. We got Mo,
Um,
and
yeah,
Jay,
we got
right?
Mo. Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yep,
folks,
I
don't
think
worry.
so.
Anne Marie's going to be back tomorrow with Jay and James. Lots going on here, but we're going to take a break, ladies. Appreciate this. Um, I will cherish this moment for a very long
It was
time.
nice
Okay,
spending
it
time
was
with both of you. Love hashing
totally
Definitely
things
awesome.
out.
was
My
very
God,
enjoyable. Yeah.
yeah. But all right. We'll be right back. We do have coming up here. We've got we got Jay Mohammed. Back to the Future's coming up next. So don't go away. Stay
considerable amounts. So I'm very careful whenever I see people on YouTube going, hey, pinfall reversal. And I'm like, no, don't do it. What the thing happens? You know, I went back and tested it. It's something like 70% of the time pinballs will fail if you're, you know, if you're looking at like even at the daily chart, you know, sometimes it can be a top, obviously anything can happen, right? More often than not, pinfalls just they're not a sustainable reversal signal. Yeah. That way. Lunch hour trading is full force. Right, John?
Right. You know, I mean, the thing is, too, I mean, you might get a trade off here and there. But it's probably best to follow the masses and go to your local deli and get a corned beef.
Sandwich. Yeah, it's easy money.
Yeah, but I mean, but you know, like on the trading floor too, I mean, it was like people, you know, were done. And you should more or less the orders that you would get, like, you know, work these into the afternoon, you know, it wouldn't like.
Order filled.
Of course, you would get that once in a while. But you know, same thing here. It's, you know, now we got the buyers.
Okay, 97. Okay, so we testing 97 again.
Yes.
97, huh? 97. 3 short.
Order filled.
Thanks. It's yeah. Henry, this morning, you know, lately, Henry, you've been just like this one up on fire. And you know, as you
Order filled.
trading, you're sharing a lot of knowledge. Like, what has been
Order filled.
Ah, man, that was too quick.
Focused on the most for that's given me some really great trades. I've shorted Bitcoin because I see it as a proxy for the NQ, and so every time it's made a new
Where
high,
is that?
I've said, hey,
Where is that? Let me cancel orders. Oh, crap me. I missed it.
Order filled.
But by the same token, you know, it's really about size management because at any one time, the trade could go against you. So I have liked zooming out and then realizing that if you take a look at something on a weekly time frame and you go, okay, I want to trade that, but you're trading it intraday, you have to realize that it's sort of like looking at a field of grass and then zooming into all the blades to figure out, you know, what's actually going on. And so you can't just look at a level and go, okay, that's a weekly support, I'm buying that, because that's not what happens when you're making the trade. What
Order
happens
filled.
is all the traders rush in and they're like, okay, I'm going short. Some traders are going, I'm going long. Some traders are saying, I'm trading the range, and you get this gigantic whipsaw. And so the big thing for me really has been slow down, let the footprints come in and tell you they're getting ready to.
Order filled.
And you can do that
oh,
3 minute, 5 minute
oh,
pieces.
oh.
And just flat it out. That really has been, you know, it's kept me on the right side of a lot, but some of the big macro things like oil losing every single purchase that it's trying to catch up at the top there, and you know, gold. But the biggest trade for me has been shorting my fantastic because I look at the new highs and the Qs and I go, literally, if you take a Bitcoin chart and you put the NQ right over it, they look exactly the same.
really.
And so, absolutely.
Order filled.
They are proxy
said it in a more naughty way on my live stream. Hats in your pants. Difficult. I mean, very difficult. These sort of days where it just bleeds downwards, you have to be so careful with trade locations. You know, you'd think it'll be just like, oh yeah, caveman short, you know, just you know, what as I like to go point, click, and pray, trade. It's not that easy because you click and then it goes against you because they pull it back like a really ticks. And you're like, whoa, am I wrong? This is why we've got to zoom out, not have those slow time frame blinkers on. I think many people that are zoomed in to like super low time frames and then zoom out to a large time frame, like Gavin Lee was saying, and it's like, whoa, what is going on? Weekly chart. Now, obviously, we're not going to trade from a weekly chart because we're intraday traders. They can provide context that you wouldn't otherwise see on low time frames. I mean, I can see a broken range. We close this week, like we have NFP tomorrow, so that's not anyone's game. But if we close below this this yellow little box that I drew, I don't even know when it's a while back. That would be a significant change in trend and sentiment. Not that we won't have.
Why do I have one day here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's pathetic, pathetic, pathetic. No, 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 no. Come back, come back. Come back, baby, come back. Oh, no. Come back here, come back here. Come back here. Oh, crap.
Say, a lot of people don't. I don't watch the news. I don't trade the news. I don't care about the news. Gosh darn it!
Damn it.
You know what I tell you now? It's if you don't, you're just asking for trouble. You're just asking for trouble here. Not paying attention. I mean, today, look at I got this much stick in this up. Oh yeah, yeah. It looked like the buyers are.
Come on down. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, you want to take me? Oh, no. No, no, no. Come on down. Man. Only with three. Come on down a little more. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Defended the previous day's low, and we ended up as a pin bar. But here's that stat that I find very tricky on pin bars whenever I see them. High.
Let's get out with 100. Right here. Oh, this one is hurting me.
So I'm very careful whenever I see like, hey, pin bar reversal. I'm like, don't do it.
40.
Now I went back and tested it. Something like 70% of the time, pin bars will fail if you're looking at like even a daily chart. Sometimes it can.
Ahora cuando cojan una push por two, ¿dónde estás? Join. What are you waiting for? Oh, is this the one? Right here? Is this the one that's holding you up?
But it's really best to follow the masses. Go to your local deli.
79, 80.
Dr. Brown.
Yeah, save you money.
Yeah, but like on the trading floor too. I mean, it was like, oh, we're done. More or less, the order said you wouldn't get, work these.
Order filled.
It took all my money. Damn it, it took my money. Because I was looking over here.
Well, the market that I've focused on the most for really that's given me some really great trades. I've shorted Bitcoin because I see.
I was gonna leave it over here.
So
Gonna leave it over here. So really,
trying to short it simply because I started looking at the bigger levels.
oh, now they holding it at 100. Another one at 85. How can I take advantage of this?
The trade could go against you. So I have liked
We're short.
and then realizing that if you take something on a weekly time frame and you go, okay, I want to trade that, but you're trading it intraday, you have to realize that it's sort of like
46.85.
it was, and then begin to all lanes to figure out, what's actually going on. And so you can't just look at a level and go, okay, that's weekly support, I'm buying that.
Where did I find it? I had it at 61. 101. 101. Aquí lo hubiera dejado, pues, took it at 101. Took it at about 101. 101. Right there, 101. 76. Look at all these flyers at 76.
And just follow along. And that really has been
76, 76.
it's kept the right side of the block, but some of the
76.
macro things like oil losing every single purchase that
Holding.
it's trying to catch up at the top there. And
Let me try something.
the biggest trade for me has been shorting it's been fantastic because I look at the new highs of the keys and I go, literally, if you take a
Order filled.
and you put the NQ right
84.
over it looks exactly the same. Really? And so, absolutely. Absolutely. They are a proxy. Yeah, they are definitely a proxy. And so every time it's bounced, I said, you know what, I'm sure. Sure, it doesn't matter, all this crypto, whatever. It's been good for you. Yeah.
If you're trading, you're hearing a lot of knowledge. What has been your best part of you maybe that you're trading?
Well, the market that I've focused on the most for really that's given me some really great trades. I've shorted Bitcoin because I see it as a proxy for the NQ. And so
Order filled.
every time it's made a new high, I've said, hey, I'm going to short that. Every time that oil has made a new daily slash high, I've come in and tried to short it. Simply because I started looking at the bigger levels. But by the same token, it's really about size management because at any one time, the trade can go against you. So I have liked to sweep out and then realizing that if you take a look at something on a weekly time frame and you go, okay, I want to trade that, but you're trading it intraday, you have to realize that it's sort of like
Order filled.
Some traders are going on the long, some traders are saying I'm trading the range and get this gigantic whipsaw. And so the big thing for me really has been slow down, let the footprints come in, and they're getting ready to move, and you can put that in your 3 minute, 5 minute, whatever the spaces are, and you can watch them accept prices higher or prices lower and just follow along. And that really has been, you know, it's kept me on the right side of a lot, but macro thing, see, purchase that it's trying to catch at the top there, and you know, but that the biggest trade for me has been shorting micro Bitcoin. It's been fantastic because I look at the new highs in the Qs and I go, literally, if you take a Bitcoin chart and you put the NQ right over it, they look exactly the same. Really? And so, absolutely, absolutely, they're a proxy. Yeah, they are definitely a proxy. And so every time it's bounced, I've said, you know what, I'm short. I'm sure it doesn't matter how this crypto, whatever news that's coming out down the pike, every reflexive bounce is getting sold. And I think it goes to 72.
So Bitcoin intraday, do you find it? Do you find it less wiki? Is it quite slow?
It's been
Is that how we?
yeah, it's pretty wiki. So I look at the 1 hour and 4 hour charts and then at the TP.
Order filled.
So I will look for price thrust has a really thin fine, and as soon as it pulls back, it's shorted. So just if it ticks, if it breaks the line, I'm flat. But if it stays there,
If I'm understanding that right, you're looking for excess.
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
I'll try that.
Gosh, we're all our business today.
Yeah.
Order filled.
So if you use your TPOs on your 30-minute TPOs,
Order filled.
access for, you know, when they start probing,
Oh,
it goes on.
okay.
Lots to turn around.
I'm scared if I tell you the truth. They have respect for this market. Okay, so
Well, like how the web profit is why are there? Now I think
49, Miss Aya, 49. My gatos, Antonio.
it's like VWAP is a useful tool, but it's TPO literally gives you an overview of what they're trying to do with price, and then having a specific footprint there. I love it. Absolutely. I will try that, Emery. Thanks so much for breaking that down. But yeah, we all keep learning, and I don't trade Bitcoin, but I'm always
Reversal one.
you
Too tiny.
like it's just yeah, that's how old I am.
Well, that was the communication. That's what we were doing. And it would play that day.
Two. Okay, we doing it again.
Order filled.
Oh, we already did 30.
Order filled.
What happened there? Did I press the wrong button? Yep. I pressed the wrong button. Jesus Christ. I pressed the wrong button.
Order filled.
Tiana's trading skills are in terms of consistency, because it takes really solid application of process time after time after time to have the kind of longevity that Tiana has, and which is also
Order filled.
millionaires, because they've got such a wealth
Order filled.
sources against.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need 3, right?
Order filled.
Ay, hueputa. I'm getting nervous here. What's one more?
Order filled.
So we're still short. We're short 35. We're looking for 25, 10 freaking points. Because I'm making mistakes left and right. A little bit more, a little bit more. You could do it, baby. You could do it, baby. You could do it, baby. You could do it. You could do it, baby. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What are we doing? Thirty-five. 35. 35. Jesus Christ, 43.
They are now experiencing what it feels like to trade with like sensible approach that is sustainable, rather than this, big sort of, oh my god, it's moving. Oh, I'm in with three NQs. Oh no, I'm down. Oh no. It's like incredibly excitable, and now everybody's sized down and they're like, look, I didn't quite do what I wanted today, locking it up, and it's all like really controlled. The other day I reviewed stats from one of the girls in there, and she's like, yeah, tell me if I can improve something. And she's like smashing it. She said maybe, about 3 or 4 losing days in a month. And it's all super controlled. She's taking no boards. And I'm like,
So I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Maybe that's what she's. Maybe she approached you that way, hoping they would say, "Oh, wait a minute, nothing wrong here. You look great."
no, I think she was
Push down, push down. What do we have here? 31. Come back to 31, please. You got time, you got time. Work it down, work it down, work it down. Work it down. Come on down, flush. Bring it down, baby, bring it down. Bring it down, 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 bring it down. 82.
Order filled.
It takes a lot of courage to be quite vulnerable and to, come out and go. Because we've had some people going, "Hey, I'm really struggling here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing." And usually it's the newer traders. Now, I'm not against passing combines in 2 days if you're somebody who's already consistent.
Order filled.
Already kept the XFAs in the live accounts for longer periods of time, 3 months or longer, and obviously you know what you're doing. So do whatever you want online. Like I don't care. But the problem is when newer traders or people who have not gotten to that point start swinging for the fences and thinking that you're going to do the same thing in the next phase. That is a problem. I see a lot of blown up combines saying that lasted 2 days. What do I lose it for? So, yeah. So why don't we just slow down, like, pump the brakes a little bit and see what it feels like to actually trade.
Order filled.
Suddenly they're like, "Oh my God, I'm not that stressed out." And trading should be stressful. Trading should be almost like an accounting job, whether you're up, whether you're down.
Order filled.
It's all controlled. It's fine. And sure, we can all have losing periods. Right now we have extreme volatility, and many people will be struggling because they're using the same size stops. I said I widen my stops in these sort of conditions, and you can't trade on a 20-point NQ stop loss when it's moving like a bazillion ticks in a day, right? Of course you. Yeah. So one thing that I look for is whether your stocks allow you to stay in the market long enough to actually make a decision and to give a trade some time and space to work out. When VIX is over 25, that's not going to happen. You need wider stops. You need to double them, size down, half your positions. Go down to micros, and you saw Jack making $1,700 on a couple of micros. Yes.
And getting himself a
what
hard
else are we
time.
looking for? Yeah.
Order filled.
Still holding up. DAX is still holding. DAX actually made an all-time high today, so we're doing well. But since the New York Open, failed the auction along with the S, and it just kept reading. However, it's still maintaining the initial balance low, whereas that's not the case for US.
Order filled.
They're all looking like
You feel me? Everything. Oh my goodness, this was too hard. I'm nervous. Super nervous. I shouldn't be. I'm doing this for a long time, my friend.
Order filled. 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 Order filled.
That's coming out down the pipe. Every reflexive bounce is getting so, and I think it goes to 72. And so the big
Order filled.
Now it's 135 holding. Now it's 135 holding. 134, 131, 30, 301.
Order filled.
Trades. Shorted Bitcoin because I see it as a proxy for
It's just the one that's trying.
Hey, short that. Every time that oil has made new daily slash high, come in and try to short it. Simply because I've started looking at the bigger levels, but by the same token, you know, it's really about size management because at any one time the trade could go against you. So I have liked this
How was the 115? Okay.
weekly time frame and you go, okay, I want to trade that, but you're trading it intraday. You have to realize that it's sort of like looking at a field of grass and then zooming into all the blades to figure out, you know, that's
Yo
not
buscaba 80.
just that because that's not what happens making the trade. What happens is like again, some traders are going on going long, some traders are saying I'm trading the range, and you get this gigantic whipsaw. And so the big thing for me really has been slow down, let the footprints come in and tell you they're getting ready to move. And you can do that in your 3 minute, your 5 minute, whatever those spaces are. And you can watch them accept prices higher or prices lower and just follow along. And that really has been, you know, it's kept me on the right side of a lot, but some of the big macro things like oil losing every single purchase that it's tried to catch the top there, and you know, gold. But that the biggest trade for me has been
Write that up like they wanted to say.
and you put the NQ, they look exactly the same. Really? And so, absolutely, when you get this gigantic whipsaw, has been slow down, let the footprints come in and tell you they're getting ready to move. And you can do that in your 3 minute, your 5 minute, whatever those spaces are, and you can watch them accept prices higher or prices lower and just follow along. And that really has been, you know, it's kept me on the right side of a lot, but some of the big macro things like oil losing every single purchase that it's trying to catch up at the top there, and you know, gold. But that the biggest trade for me has been shorting micro Bitcoin. It's been fantastic because I look at the new highs and the Qs and I go, literally, if you take a Bitcoin chart and you put the NQ right over it, they look exactly the same. Really? And so, absolutely. Absolutely. They're a proxy. Yeah, they are definitely a proxy. And so every time it's bounced, I've said, you know what, I'm short. I'm sure it doesn't matter all this crypto, whatever news that's coming out down the pipe. Every reflexive bounce is getting sold. And I think it goes to 72. So, if you're going to trade, do you find it
Sorry, do you find it less wiki? Is it quite slow? Because I don't really
Yeah, it's pretty wiki. So I look at the 1 hour and 4 hour charts, and then I will look at the TPOs. And so I will look for the price thrust that has a really thin a thin profile, and as soon as it pulls back, I'll short it. If it's off, just a few ticks. If it breaks the level, I'm flat. But if it stays, then I'm going to add to the position, and I just send it right back to the fat part of the TPO.
if I'm understanding that right, you're looking for excess in the TPO?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I try that.
Yeah. It is really so useful, and you can use your TPOs on your 30-minute TPOs and find that same excess for, when they start probing price and it does not catch, you know that they're going to go, okay, I can't be short right here. Nobody's selling into my number. I've got to turn around and go long, and you can see where that excess tells you, all right, it's time to get in. It's time to get into the channel. It is fantastic. You got to try it.
That's why I love the TPOs. It gives you an unequivocal lens into the market and what you're specifically looking for. That's something that's not talked about enough. I always have questions from retail traders who've never really worked in any prop firms. But like, oh, where are prop traders? Why aren't they? I'm like, because that's traders all over the place. And it's like, you're probably, those people are probably looking at me. Oh yeah, you are. No, I'm not. It's like, the UMC is a tool, but it's, the industry gives you an overview of what it does. And then
Exactly.
I love it. I will try that, Marie. Thanks so much for breaking that down. You're probably, those people are probably looking at YouTube, right? Oh yeah, I trade VWAP. Or not. It's like VWAP is a useful tool, but it's, TPOs literally gives you an overview of what they're trying to do with price. And then having a very specific footprint there. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Me too.
I will try that, Marie. Thanks so much for breaking that down. Again, we all learning, and I don't reject the word, but I'm always up for learning things. I've been learning about the hogs and cattle from Coach Who. You trade on Bitcoin, so I like asking you questions. So I always like to go to the source, like whoever's having success with something. That's the person you want to talk to. You don't want to talk to like a random person who's like, yeah, I saw him trade Bitcoin. It's like, no, I trust that Marine to have some skills, and I will go to them. So
He does it too. But he has a selling strategy that has him in the market. And he looks at a lot of markets. What do you trade today, Jay? He's like, silver or really. The thing is, I was in the benchmark pit. I was in the Dow pit. I was in the S&P pit. I did a little foreign currency injecting again. But the thing is, I didn't want to expand anymore. So I thought, well, this is what I need to do. I need to sort of focus, put the horse blinders on, and just stick with the markets. But I was wrong. I found a lot of markets.
yeah, you see, this is the thing where I got stuck in crude oil for a long time, and it was really nice to me for like 12 years. But then we come last year, and crude oil dies a death. Starts moving out of hours, and then we get to 9x, and it's moving like $1 for the entire session.
We're back from VMix Purgatory, wherever we teleported off to. Jack is grabbing his VMix Wizard Wand and is trying to hit us back home. Currently do not have charts, but we might soon. Coach Hoop, how you doing?
Little shell shocked right now. doing this 30 years, and it's like I'm standing in the pits today. I mean, it's freaking, we're moving all over the place with air pockets. So,
The dome has been thin. I've noticed that
yeah,
quite a bit today. Some missing ticks
extremely.
in the NASI.
Mhm.
Just been very tough. We got Jay as well. Give it up for Coach Jay driving his very first segment on Top Step TV. Held 3,100 concurrent viewers. Incredible stuff. Jay, how did it feel to drive your own segment on Top Step TV? Is it different than doing your own show?
Dolby, to be honest with you, I'm a natural. I was born to do this.
Oh God. It's LeBron.
Just joke. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Thank you all for, it makes it easy when you have great guests like D and Mo, and just a great platform that Top Step has built here. So it's been a lot of fun.
Love it, man. Thank you so much. It was a great answer. You did an excellent job. Jack is still working on getting us these charts. Hoop, I think you're the only person here who watches anything that's grown or raised on a farm. What has been going on in those markets, and what can you tell us without sharing charts about those markets right now?
Wow. Hogs, because we're like one of the biggest exporters to Mexico. So when that news came out that got pushed out a month, the hogs rallied like right out of the gate. And I think, Jay, you probably saw the grains did the same thing, especially corn. Corn exploded.
Yeah.
So both those markets, anything that we're a big exporter of, is going to ride this roller coaster. And hogs and corn are two of the ones that I watch pretty closely, but they're moving.
So should we start getting some larger deep freezers and just packing it with bacon? Is that what you're suggesting?
The cattle's had a huge pullback from all-time highs. A lot of guys say it's going to go back up, so you might want to load up on the pork. I don't know. That might be before Memorial Day. It's not that far around the corner. So, but once again, I think because we're day traders, I've said this to Jay and Paul both, that I got to be careful I don't go too much down that wormhole, because I'm in and out of a trade in a day. I don't have months or week time frames to let trades play out and stuff like that.
Yep. Love your insights on the ags.
Yep.
Jay, anything in the markets or anything you feel about today that you want to reflect on, recap? We still got some time to
So coming into the day, I kind of expected a little bit of an inside day in the equities, with NFP tomorrow. And the inside day that, we would have traded in was Tuesday's price action, right? Where we had the highest volume of the day. We just took out that low. But, this is kind of what we expected, right? Range bound market, it's a pretty big range. But the markets are not going to make much of a directional move before what is the biggest news of the week and potentially the month. So, going into tomorrow, that number has the potential to break market structure, right? Where we were talking about, if we kind of have a double top on I'm looking at S&P, the double top is at 61.66. We're kind of at the base of that
order filled
upside right now, right? So depending on how that number comes out, do we bounce and make new all-time highs, or do we, see the 2024, the lows of that dip in August that we saw in 2024? I think that, that number, and then what we're kind of hearing about tariffs and things like that, there's a lot of catalysts in the market. It's about scaling down for sure. If you're trading, I did take one more trade. I said I was going to buy it at 44s in the S&P. I took it. The market sold right through it. So I took that for a quick loss, and I am locked out for the day.
Order filled.
Okay.
And I'm happy about it.
3 micro ES.
Okay.
42. 42.
42. All right. Close your eyes and imagine Hoop being long at 57.
I'm risking $150. I'm basically risking down to 33.
33.
And
okay. Nice.
Yep.
About 10 points of risk about?
Yeah, I'm up 1,500. I just had a little thing with my VIP. I'm like up $1,500 in my. I lost my XFA, so I started a new combine, and um, so I'm up about $1,500. Not going to risk a ton. I just think we're dragging along the bottom here, and maybe take a run back up into the high 60s, 57, 60. If we get juicy, this is not my favorite time of day to trade, but
Yep.
it's just
I've grown to like
Dolby,
it,
you
actually.
watch it and you're here a lot more. I like sitting on the sidelines more on MLC, but I just think the long is, I don't know. Once again,
It's
the only
gotten
thing
very
that
choppy down
scares me
here.
is this NQ might take out 2,000 and rip some stops. That's the only thing that I keep staring at that scares me.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting kind of coiled up here a little bit. We're getting into kind of a wedge. Jay, I have to say, I was also surprised. I thought today was going to be much more range bound and not be down 3%, especially with that news.
So did
I mean, yeah, everyone, right? It's like typically we get these big news events and the market kind of clams up a little bit, waiting for the big move. But we had it today, and I gotta say, I think a lot of people might have been caught off guard with this sort of movement, and maybe people were already sitting on the sidelines, and it was easier to move price because the dome has been very, very thin today, very, very thin.
Has been.
Hey Jay,
What's
your feeling? You watch the dome a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to all that big sales we saw last week and into early this week, and now there's not much anything over 100 lot on the ES dome, 20 handles away.
Right.
Is all that size, do you think, going to just start rolling in tomorrow at once non-farms? Do you think that's when we start seeing size come in a little bit again?
So Andre and I were talking about this when we started to see that size come into the books, and this was about 2 weeks ago, right? And it was the conversation was, are we seeing, position traders take profits, and that's what they're doing, or are they building a position short? Now we don't know, right? It could be a hedge. We know futures are a derivative of
can be laid off
other products.
somewhere. Yeah, 100%.
Right. But if I'm looking at it just from that perspective, where we saw a ton of selling coming in, and we got charts back up here. Thank you, Jack. Jack is killing it with the production in the back. But
let's go.
I'm thinking if those were all shorts, let's say they were selling the open positions there, right? Those are in the profit. So I'd think we'd see some bids start to come in wherever they're comfortable taking profits on those, and we haven't seen them yet. There's a question that we had during at the buzzer yesterday. Why are we seeing high volume and low liquidity on the order books? That's why we're getting the slippery price action, right? Because the volume still needs to trade, but it just doesn't have a safe space to go right now, and that's why you get a 20-point move.
Well,
where
the range is so big too. I mean, you look at the size of the range. Your range has moved.
Order filled.
Yes. I mean, I didn't look at daily ATR recently, but
order filled.
It's getting wide. There might not be the liquidity on a ladder, but there's some volume flowing around.
Yeah, there definitely is. Daily ATR on the ES is 95 points right now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
95 points.
Yeah.
Jack, what's the P&L? If you're back there, do you know what the house P&L is?
45.
Yeah, I do. I can't get something's going on with the overlay over there. So
I just peeled one off.
As mentioned, I took off that MES trade. Took some heat, but I was getting in slowly on it, then on the spike. So I'll take off the last one here. Okay, I'm up 1041.
Okay.
Nice.
And so you are still down 154?
Yes. Is but a
and
scratch.
The house account is up $887.
I got $887 to trade with.
On a day like today,
you motherfucker!
Yeah. It's a good day.
Oh crap!
That's a good day.
Order filled.
Great day. Hey, we're plus 700-ish, I think, so far.
For the 2 days?
For 2 days, yeah.
And
I'm not really seeing a trade,
still
though. Not seeing a trade.
Yeah, at this point, not really too much. We get these random spots of volatility, and then we range.
Actually,
They're
the
big enough
I'm not
ranges
reading that right.
looks better for a short. Like strictly speaking, from like a range perspective, we got much closer to support at 57.54. We just rejected it, so it's kind of a juicy.
Stopped out the other two at break even, so I made
Nice.
$120 on it. So
nice. Oh, so Trump is chatting right now, like literally right now he's talking. That would explain a lot.
Ukraine wants a deal. Yeah, there's a bunch of we could spend the next 45 minutes reading all those comments.
Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Financial juice. I told automakers not to come back on April 2nd. NATO continues not paying enough. NATO doesn't pay. US doesn't spend. Discussions with. Oh man, he went off. Denuclearization talks, and it was short-term deal on tariffs. Okay. Wow, he is cooking right now. Jesus. All right.
Yes, he is.
So buy stop above, sell stop below. Whatever hits first.
Tariffs are either on or off, right? What's the
on
trade?
or off, baby? 50 on one, 50 on the other. We just roll them dice. Risk managers and take it. Yep.
You were saying, potential short. I see kind of what you're looking at. If we're ranging here, where would your stop have to be all the way up above 70 at this point?
Yeah, probably would have to be closer to 70. You could maybe try to short one at like 54s, 60s, and then maybe like 63 to stop at like 71. Yeah, you really wouldn't want to see this push too high. It kind of megaphone too off that consolidation. Like it's a really clean megaphone pattern on the 5-minute.
Hey, Dolby.
4 points. Yeah.
Can I answer a question through chat?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, Bob L asked me. He goes, not to be an ass, but how'd you lose your XFA? My biggest weakness is controlling my downside. It starts from a long time ago, and that's from dealing with dopamine of screaming and yelling for 10 years on the floor. So controlling downside is always my weakness. So I tend to widen myself out, and it gets me in trouble. So, and once again, as I put it together, and I tell this to my VIP team, I spent, I don't know, Jay, I probably spent 12 of the 10 days being very disciplined, and then just whack in 2 days. And, you fight. I fought and tried to get more discipline. When you take that hit and you widen I heard Coach Paul in my head, you widen your daily loss limit. And, obviously you have to make that and set that. And if you widen it, you're going to pay the piper. And I did. So,
right.
But that's just, once again, I think some people see it as coaches, and, we don't.
You're not supposed to do that.
We're perfect, and we're not supposed to do that. Jay, we've talked about it. We're human. We're not robots. So
his Royal just said that in the chat. He's like, well, so that means that you're human. Yeah, and 100%. Right. And you even hear Dakota say it sometimes, right? Sometimes people question the decisions Dakota makes, and he's just like, well, do as I say, not as I do. Right. Sometimes what I'm going to tell you is in all of our best interest, but I still have to take my own advice. And if I don't, you also understand what the consequences of doing that. But keep trading those pigs, Coach Hoop. You will be right back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I was going to ask you what market broke your heart, but you gave a much better answer.
I lean on, I leaned on the screens when they started. So I always think that I've got all these thousands of hours of screen time, so I can scout my way out of drawdowns. And probably, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 6 times I can do it. But when you start fighting the market and you start pressing and you over leverage, and you're going to get bit. And I think then it was more of sizing up. And that's why I think I told people today, like listening to Anne Marie and once again, I talk to Dee a couple days a week now. Nobody holds a trade longer than she does. Talking to people like her and Anne Marie who look at wider perspectives of the market from a guy who's a scalper, it's something I have to get better of. And you know what? I have gotten better at it, but it still bites me. I'm not gonna lie. You know.
Wow, man, thanks for sharing. That was awesome.
Yep. It's only fair.
It is only fair, but trading is very, very difficult. Actually, Jerome was cooking. He was talking about serotonin and dopamine.
He's awesome.
Around. I think we're actually going to clip it, but he was just riffing for 10-15 minutes on literally what you were just talking about. So thanks for kind of coming back to that, tying the loop. But if we get Jerome back,
that's why I hope at some point we can share. I share in Discord a little bit of, and Jay's seen it. You know what it was like, and truly and there are not a lot out there of clips from inside the pit. You know, and people just say, you know, what about order flow and ICT and that. And I pull up a video of a guy yelling and screaming, trading a spread in the pit. I go, that's order flow 30 years ago. Mm-hmm. So, what it looks like now. Whether you have an indicator for it or whatever, if you believe in it, like I give, Jay and Paul stick by their guns of how they look at a market, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, hey, then I whether it was the setups didn't work that day, but trusting in what you do day to day, you're going to have losing trades, you're going to have winning trades. That's part of it. I think I've learned a lot of people have a hard time taking a loss.
Oh yeah.
Order filled.
Mm-hmm. Across the board. It is very hard. I always say one of the hardest things to do in trading is have a small losing day. One of the hardest.
Oh yeah. Man, yesterday was difficult.
Guess what, boys?
You dug yourself out yesterday, Jay, didn't you?
That was tough, man.
Order filled.
Jack.
You see the overlay up there?
We
are back. We had a VMix crash. Connected everything. Full capabilities, minimal damage. That's the report.
Nice. Ship is in the air. Engines were off. Gliding mode was on. Engines are back on. Here we go. NQ 2040 getting real
Dolby,
low.
I
the range. What up?
I paper traded that short, just the range idea. So I'm short from 47.25.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, I mean it would have had to been micros because we were risking $1,000. It's working out. Would you buy the low of this range?
Yeah, theoretically, I do have. I have a line drawn right here, right now. We've been making higher lows pretty consistently, but it's so risky. It's so risky. We're so close to 20,000. We are so close to 20,000.
And it'll be a stop ripper. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it could be a 100-point stop run underneath 20,000, and we could still close at 20,050.
Mm-hmm.
I'm long the MES again.
What?
I should just
wooden buyers.
Just
Jack is committed.
Jack is
I love it.
Zone.
He is, man. You've been seeing it great, Jack.
Ooh, shout out to George in chat. Passed that trading combine from yesterday. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, baby.
Congratulations. We've had some action-packed events take place during this little 3-day stretch. On day 2 of a 3-day stretch. Trading combines passed. Some almost passed. A little bit of trading sites.
Close,
markets. He was close. That was fun, though.
Yeah.
It's I love watching people try to pass trading combines. Like I've been there before, way back then. So it brings me back to all those moments where you're like $400 away, and it's like the most important $400 in your entire life, and it's not even real money.
Nobody beats JD and what's that guy's name?
60 Cent? Stanley?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Stanley,
was awesome.
he thought he passed it like twice, and then he didn't, and I felt worse for JD.
Oh, that was so entertaining. He was the shit for doing that. Yeah, he got the nickname 60 Cent because he didn't adjust for commissions, so he was 60 cents away from passing the trading combine, so he had to go back to the well. and then lost, I think, like a couple $100 and then got it back. It was awesome. It was such a good segment. Oh, Trump is done speaking. Do we smash longs now?
I did reverse at that low. So I'm long from 37. Again, just paper trading it. Just hit the reverse
What'd
button.
you say? 37s?
37.75.
Oh, what is this? Reversal challenge, Jay? You practicing?
Lord, practicing here. I mean, I'm following Jack. Jack has been buying it and winning. So,
well, it was spicy getting to the winner there, but
yeah,
I believe
you don't need to know how it's made.
I still want to
200-day average.
I still want to see us. I'm definitely placing a trade by the end of Power Hour, though. I'm definitely trying it. I think there's gonna be too good of action. Oh, ha ha ha! I haven't heard that joke before.
That's an excellent one. It would be better if I weren't up. If I weren't up right now.
Yeah, this is not the year that joke stopped working in 2024.
Yep.
It's cute though. Like, you tried.
You know what's cool? Originality is cool. Coming with a new joke we haven't heard before.
If someone can really come up with a zinger in chat, I will give you all the props you deserve. I love a good creative zinger. So does Jack.
You gotta love a good zinger, man.
Yeah, we appreciate creativity. It's not easy to come up with a good joke. Nice bid. God, Jay, you are so in the zone right now. Of course, it's practice account money, right? That's when everyone gets locked in.
Yeah, I mean, I'll switch back over to my XFA if you guys want. I'm locked out, but we can just sit here and look at the P&L. That's cool. That's what the internet likes to see.
No. I'm gonna find a trade
for you. So yeah, miraculously, we did today. So as you know, I've been trying to play this rejection off the 200-day and the ES, and it worked out really well yesterday. Worked out well this morning. Was lucky enough to get up high. And then, went back to the well, took a little bit of heat, but then they came out with that giant spike, and it was like manna from heaven. So I'm long 2 MES right now, 1038 realized, and was only taking long MES trades today.
Wow.
So
that's
awesome. Either side can do it.
And with micros,
hey, Jack, I love the fact you went to ES away from that NQ.
NQ is, I think I have the perfect, we have all sorts of stuff. If you're just checking in for the first time, we are kind of just running Tops of TV Lite. Here we go. Got some of that NASDAQ.
We haven't taken trades. We've taken a lot of trades today, actually.
A lot of trades this week so far. I think I took 6 on the stream yesterday. But with this practice account, I know we're making jokes about, hey, why you trading practice. Dolby, I think we've been saying it since I've been coming on the stream with you. I am not the greatest range bound trader. So just using this as practice right now, if I'm going to be sitting in front of the screens, and you can think about this if you are watching at home, sometimes you don't want to sit at your desk with the intentions of making money. Sometimes it's time to learn. And for me, that's what this is right now, right? I'm here, I'm going to be on the stream for an hour. So practice for when I do expect to make money from this, right? So
just let me know the next time you're getting short, because you've had 2 winning trades in a row. You're trading
I am
this
about
range
to hit the reverse button.
Trading this range carefree and wonderfully.
I reversed. I'm short from 52.75.
What'd you say?
52.75. I'm short.
52.75. Oh, and what market? ES.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you're off.
All right, we're flat. The house account, Dolby. We're up. It'll update shortly. We are up 998 all day.
Wow, look at that.
We will not try for those $2.
Well, yeah, in that account. I tried in this one. We'll see. Still want to see these 20,000s though. I wouldn't mind like a little MOC happening. Nice short.
I want to see what's on the ladder down there, Jay, at 2,000.
Mm-hmm. We are about 20 points away.
It was 300.
Was it 300 before?
300. Okay. Yeah, it was 300 before. Too far away.
I'm going to work an offer at 147s, which will be higher range. See if we can get a little run up there and a pullback.
Jay, your numbers guy, what level did those shorts start piling in? Those 1,000 lots in NQ. What was that price? You remember?
Let me pull up a chart. I don't remember.
But just
It
think how much
was.
that craps in the money.
I mean, yeah. If you're short 1,000 lot, it
Oh.
was somewhere near 22,000. It was
22.7
about
or
2 weeks
something?
ago. Oh no, you know where it was? Hoop, the 3 daily doji candles that we had, right? So this is
Right.
February
Yep.
17th.
Mhm.
It was in there,
Yep.
right? So in this range
Okay.
is where we saw those 1,000 lots start to come in. And if they were selling to open, unless it was a hedge for something else, they are very happy with that position.
I don't care if it's laid off in some options or not. I mean, that's between that and
It did its
1,000 lots
job.
in the S&Ps. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Whatever its job was, it did it.
yeah, it accomplished it. That's for damn sure.
Right.
Still offering these
BlackRock and
147.
Citadel had that figured out.
Boom. Monkey of all monkeys. That's a question. What's the one thing you learned from trading ranges? What's the secret to identifying a range? You're essentially looking for anywhere between like 3 to infinite candles that are all approximately like equal lows, equal highs. They appear on all time frames everywhere, and you could find some decent ones. Let's say this 5-minute range is pretty good. You're just looking for a block. It's just kind of like just a block of orders, a block of candlesticks. Call it barcoding, consolidation, range trading. They're all the same thing. Might get filled here. 20,147. You still like shorts up here, Jay, or no?
You're looking at the NASDAQ.
Interesting level. All right, we're short.
It's an interesting spot. I don't know that you need to risk all the way above 212s on the NASDAQ. You could probably risk 77s, but the momentum looks like it's picking up a little bit.
This does not
Matt
feel
Waller
good.
speaking.
Son of a-
Reporters get the.
Who isn't speaking lately, Eddie?
All right, we're going low.
I don't know.
Low
I
risk on this.
couldn't for a while.
Guys,
Strong.
I finally figured out that I can
Break
share.
even.
I can share my web version of TradingView where I have my other charts. So now I can show you what I've been looking at the whole time. If you're piling in short here, this is the SPX. That red line is the 200-day moving average we've been talking about. I have a bunch of other options levels on here, but like this area, I don't know if you can see my cursor down between 5,700 and 5,740 here. I mean, I don't know. Could look back a couple days. Could be a great buying opportunity.
Yes.
And we'll be talking about it a year and a half from now,
non-farm
Jack. And saying, we hit the 200 moving average 4 times in a decade, right?
Yeah.
It does not happen often.
Order
Still very
filled.
short.
Yeah, we're in this. We're already at break even. We're range to range on this one.
Order filled.
20,105 might be support. That's 50%. Otherwise, probably looking at 20K. I think we just hold this.
MOC ought to be interesting.
Well, you know what, guys? We got a Waller here. I just want to add some of the comments talking about, hey, not all tariffs are passed through. He also says the Fed policy is still a little bit restrictive. He's seeing some signs of softer data, and we have to respond to the harder data that is given to us. I'm still believing that good rate cuts cast is in place. Now, he's probably one of the first ones that have said that. So that's on the wire. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thanks, Eddie.
He doesn't see a March rate cut. That's a hot biscuit hitting the wire here right now. Okay, we'll be a little.
Probably
I
doesn't
think
like
they're
that.
all still scared of inflation coming back with all the tariffs.
Yeah.
Joby, would you consider paying yourself above 120? Or if this pops back above?
I know.
Go
We're
ahead.
kind of stuck
You
in
want
a
break
rock
even?
and a hard place.
Yeah.
I'm okay with break even. I actually kind of want to add
Okay.
one at 140.
Okay.
It's either that or we just go flatten out and I lock the account and we just take a green day. You know what I mean?
Got options.
MP's got to be loving that.
Got options.
But technically,
It's a good
if we're gonna
trade.
if we're range trading this, then yeah, we want to see at least 40s. At least.
Right.
But if the range is not going to break, then we could very easily just reoffer 140s. But I mean, it looks like it's kind of picking up steam a little bit. Oh man, trading one lots is such a pain in the ass.
The thing is, though, right? And you know this, as a range trader, you can't decide how it gets there.
No, you cannot.
Mm-mm. Either you play the range or you don't.
Yep. You're just gonna get
Ominous
walked
sound.
back right in my face. Yeah, probably.
Man, these moves.
All right, if we can get a test of 140s, okay, now I'm okay moving it down. Okay, so now we're locking in 110. I'm okay with one test of the entry. So let's see if this sells off. I'd kind of be interested in maybe even doing a sell stop at like 112.
Yeah.
That might be too much risk too fast. It really feels like it's going to get stopped by a tick and just collapse.
I mean, you could always get back in.
You could.
Whoa.
So does that mean Canada's going to ship back all the ho-hos that they're not putting in the stores now?
Yeah, we're gonna get all those Twinkies back, but their shelf life is forever.
Yeah, right.
They'll come
Twinkies
back all
good
nice
for a
and
while.
fried. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
We got our ho-hos.
You didn't see that? Was it in Ontario, Eddie?
Yeah. Ontario just like kicked everything out. U.S. everything out. U.S.
Everything that's American, they just pretty much took out of the store.
Yeah.
Oh no!
They evicted all the bald eagles. Everything.
All of them, like, get out of here. Pack your bags.
Yeah. You with the bald eagle head, out of here.
Yeah.
What is it that the kids say? I think it's pretty beta on the part of the shorts that they only got down to 20,003 in the NASDAQ. The fact
Agreed,
they couldn't
Jack.
cross, we should have known they were dead in the water when they couldn't pierce that big fat round number.
Yep. Let's see. Maybe they give it another test here. Did you get that ad at 40s?
No, I paper handed. Dude, I have salad dressing all over my hands right now. All over my hands.
Little vinaigrette.
That's an image.
Little vinaigrette.
Yeah.
Order filled.
More like some ranch.
Yeah. We'll kill that joke right there. Right there. Would have been a great short though.
What did you say the other day? Blue Ranch is for adults only.
Blue cheese dressing. Blue cheese dressing is for adults. Ranch is for
only.
kids. Ranch is for kids.
If you only knew what blue cheese was.
Order filled.
50% mark is holding up here in NQ 20,000. Oh, let's get below 80s. Get below 80s.
Cat likes it, Billy.
So
Dude, Gus will
volume
not
point of
shut up.
control. Volume point of control on the NASDAQ is 20,100, and that's why we're
We might just
seeing the price action that we're seeing right now.
If we rip below, though, I mean, God, can we get a second
Yeah.
contract?
Yep.
It's gonna destroy our average, though.
40s would have been real nice.
I wonder if we get like maybe 10s. We kind of be risking our profit a little bit. I know, Gus.
Another 10 minutes and we'll get our MOC.
Okay, there's 80s.
I mean, let this cook. Let this cook.
Order filled.
Yes, is weak.
Double, if you want to consider taking profits, maybe you buy or sell 5 micros and take the mini off, just so you can scale out.
No way.
Not
to.
He'll really diamond hand.
I would
it
rather
then.
just take profit like right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Unless-
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, we're pulling it.
It was just a suggestion.
Nope. Don't pull it.
Do that.
He did
Choice.
the
Keep it.
Mutombo.
Keep it. I tried pressing the button.
I hate all this.
I'm out. I'm out. I got filled. Delayed. Plus
What?
893. We got
Nice.
filled.
Throw it on the pile.
Throw it on the
Stacking
pile.
chips.
Fade that one.
Back in the chips.
You're plus 893.
Yep. RJ, my finger was over the flatten all button and I did click it. And then it did a delay fill. I'd honestly, if we had 2 contracts, and I really wish we did have 2, I 1,000% agree that we hold
Order
one for
filled.
20,000 and take one off right where I took one off. It's just so hard to trade one contract. So hard
Yeah,
to
it
trade.
is.
Actually, I would even say that
Order
you're
filled.
stuck between markets and you can't trade 2 contracts in one, but you could trade 2 in the other, that you should trade 2 in the other market. You should trade YM or ES if it allows you to trade 2 versus trading 1 in NQ. It's so much. It's so much more flexibility. This is going
If it sweeps the loads, I'll keep doing the same trade I've been doing and then start fading. And the problem is I'm running out of time. I don't
run out of time in the day.
This account.
Order filled.
Running out of time unless we get a 400-point
no
move.
FOMO.
Oh, it's
no
running.
FOMO.
It's running through my veins. See, now I want this to run 300 points to the upside. That's all I want to happen. that's how my trader brain thinks. I'm out.
Stick it
Everybody
to me.
has
Stick
to be
it.
out. Everybody.
Dolby, what price did you get out? What price did you get out?
It was a decent price. Let me see.
We are exactly at that 200-day SPX right now. 47.
Jack's drooling over there.
I didn't even say. What's up, Gus? I'll get you on there in a second. 294s.
294.
294s.
Okay, so
just around the 50%
right.
point. Just around.
Got you. So we got a 75-point move, and you took
Order filled.
46 points out of it. So you took 60% of the move if we bounce right here.
That's good.
Did your job.
Someone clip if we
sell
bounce
off
right here, so I can show.
If we go break, if we break 2,000, yeah, you're
Okay, gotta play the game I'm playing. I'm long 2 MES.
There he goes.
Hey, let's
Jack's
go,
flying.
Jack. Let's
Nice,
go.
Jack. I'm about to reverse also.
Oh my god, I'm still on that short.
My baby's crying. They don't like that.
Gus is crying. Babies are crying.
Man, I gotta see this.
There's no
going
crying
again.
in baseball.
Oh,
There's no
40s?
crying in
50
baseball.
points later. Okay, another grand off
Yep.
the table that we would have had.
I'll do it. I'll get up to half a contract.
The thing is now going back to the
Why
well,
enter
just-
earlier? Because I'm doing the opposite of, like, there's different ways. It seems like a lot of trades that we have on here. I'm not saying this is going to be right. It's kind of like all in, all out, or all in for all out, or two. Like, this is just the first of many places I would add to this trade. I'm willing to take an immense amount of pain here.
Yeah.
The
Jack,
thing is
I'm
that if it
locked
goes
out.
so you get some if it goes up. But, like, no, this isn't my level, but we may not get my level.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I really like that you're doing this, Jack, because you're showing how there's different ways to day trade. I mean, you've been trading MES with super wide stops, but you're still doing it intraday. And you've done really well, taking 1 or 2 trades a day, putting up 4 figures with 1 or 2 micros. It's totally
Micros
about,
let you
Order filled.
Totally
Dolby, we need
valid.
a over under.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not my job. That's whose
Okay.
job here? Let's do.
Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah, Eddie, get ready. We'll do the poll.
Eddie,
who?
go.
Okay.
Oh, Eddie, do you want to pick over under? Do you want to
Order
pick a number?
filled.
Yeah.
All right, NASDAQ.
Okay, and my number is 2189.50.
21,000?
20
or 20?
20,000
over.
Over.
20,189.50. Okay, got you. I'm taking along into Eddie's level.
Okay, got it. All right, 20,189. Perfect. All right, that's you both below.
I could see a major liquidity sweep on the unemployment and then the market rally tomorrow.
Yeah, there wasn't much going on today with the
Mm-mm.
initial jobless claim. I was figuring that would be a bigger mover.
That number tomorrow is going to be big.
Farm baby.
It is. And you know what?
God, I miss those days on the floor when the number came out.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Whole different sound to the floor when non-farm came out.
Oh my goodness. Like a funeral.
I threw up in a trash can once. I wasn't on the pit.
Did you?
Yeah. That was like the highest my blood pressure got the whole week. We used to stack all sorts of orders, and it was like in 5 seconds you'd be either up 30K or down 30K.
Order filled.
Oh my god. Roll them.
Order filled.
We used to, for a while this trade worked quite well. We used to the
Came
implied
back from-
spreads in the futures off the market so that you'd be guaranteed the price and hope that there was, asymmetric rips and things, and they would just adjust right away. But if they kept going, you had to get out very quickly before I guess the worst, they can't murder you. All you can do is lose the money and go to series at 7:45 in the morning.
Get your fish fry.
4 ounces of scotch or whatever.
There's
my
just
goodness.
some there's some stories that a guy he traded in the hogs for a while, but then he was like one of the first guys in the NASDAQ. And we used to have a big NASDAQ contract, and now there's just the minis and the micros. But guys in the day, when they trade a bunch of size on the open, you remember this, Eddie? If they got screwed, they try and lay it off somewhere else. Like he talks about he was long a bunch of a NASDAQ and he ran over to the S&P to sell the S&P. So he just made a bad trade twice as worse, going from one pit to the other. He was long NASDAQ, short the S&P. They were going 2 different directions. A lot of guys did that. They tried to go somewhere else and spread it off and lay it off, and that'll get you in a lot of trouble.
So you have time delay in your spread because you have to literally run to a different pit to put in the order?
Correct.
Yeah.
I get it.
Unless you had
That's
arbit
generally
or
like it.
really work it.
Yeah, unless you
That's
like
some
Eddie
degenerate
just said,
trading.
you arb it in. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just run people
Arbit,
over.
for
to
those
run
that
to
don't
the
know,
other
that
pit.
would be the hand signal. Arbitrage.
Oh, that's so funny. A little bottom of the burrito
Headsets.
here in the NASDAQ while we wait for MOC. 3 minutes to go till MOC. Very Dorito in the NASDAQ on the 1 minute. Higher lows, lower highs. Price kind of centering around 20,080, let's say. Touching off the 40s. Nice little range. Not a whole lot going on. MOC for sure is probably going to shake some stuff up. Wonder if we're going to see a Billy today. The old Billy goat.
Yes.
What up?
Yeah. I think I'm going to start implementing range-bound trading with a micro into my strategy.
Well, welcome.
I'm up about
Especially late in
$300
the day,
doing
Jay.
this. Yeah, this
First
is
of
actually
range
kind of
traders,
nice.
doors are always open. Always open. Yeah, hey,
See,
it
Eddie
works great.
posted
when it
Waller's thing
works.
about
After
markets are not.
lunchtime, that's what we spend half the time doing.
Yeah, that's great for certain time frames. Sorry, go ahead, Jack.
I said Waller said markets are not pricing in any serious long-term inflation. I kind of want that meme with the goose chasing someone. Like, why aren't they? Why aren't they, Waller? Because the economy is getting slow.
A lot of those.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite meme templates.
Did you guys see Hungus's meme in there, Jack?
Where?
On X? Well, wait, we're not really grabbing Power Hour stuff right now because we're so.
No, I know, but he put one in there before on Top Step TV and Discord.
Oh, nice.
It's freaking. It's classic.
James Bond? Is it Bond related or is it something else?
It's got Jack in it. No. Mm-mm.
Oh.
Carl Hungus.
Shout out to Isaac Rivera, up 2250 in a live account today. Nice trading.
Oh, let's
go.
go.
10 seconds.
It's a great day.
Ooh, MOC in 10.
Yeah. Here we go.
Send it.
MOC. Oi. And 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Beep, 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 beep. S&P, 535 million buy side. We got the NASDAQ, 46 million sell side. Dow, 499.9, 500 million buy side.
Order filled.
Measly, 8.7. Now it's a negative 2.1 sell side. That's how it does fluctuate.
Order filled.
Share this with everyone. And eyes on the prize. Back to you, boys.
Buddy, thank you so much. You're still... Jay, you just trading this range still? Reversal challenge life right now?
I didn't flip there because I was looking to flip maybe up at 60s. But yeah, I'm long from 40 quarter right now.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Flip, maybe not with MOCs, but it's just kind of cool.
We've got 292 million votes. A lot of people voted here for this one. Above 42%. There you go. Let's see. That's a Jackie Robinson. And below 58%. That's a Wilbur Marshall. So pretty close.
God. Wilbur Marshall.
I think we at least get a test of it, to be honest. Big bids just stepped in below the market. 200 bid at 109.75 filled. Actually pulled. They didn't fill it.
Rally. Pitcher's name is.
So I'm
Go.
gonna back myself out today.
Here we go.
All right.
That's what I made. I
We are
made
flat.
50.
The carver.
Getting too
Stack it
late.
up.
Yeah, how's the count? Good day.
Locked it out.
Good
Stack it up.
team effort.
Locked it up.
We're flat.
I should have done this
155.
$250 away.
For me to try,
It wasn't worth
this, but
trading at the
knows
3
if
o'clock
that's
mark. You
what
can
it
see
is.
the video.
Got the lockout button.
It is what it is. I came back.
Nice,
You can
smash
see
that
here.
thing. This account
Check
is
this out.
flying up.
I'm getting
I
a
came
call
back. Look at that.
from Blue
1,
Island right
2,
now.
3, 4,
Oops.
5, 6,
Adobe
and
knows
7.
this. If you're getting a call from Blue
Came
Island,
back.
it's definitely a
This
scam.
killed me. This killed me.
It's a scam? Okay.
Why? Be
100%.
Man, guys,
Put it
well,
online.
be quiet.
And report.
Listen. Put the speakerphone on.
Hey, Adobe, I sent that to you.
Okay, thanks.
They must be in the chat. Yeah, they were in the.
Okay, before he sends us away, let me explain to you what happened here. And something that I have to take care is this right here. This was long 3. So when I click for 3, automatically gives me a stop loss of 246. If I click 5, automatically gives me a stop for 246. However, in this scenario here, I click 3 and then I click 3 long both. So this became 400 and change. That's why this became 500. That's what it is. It's $500. I risked 500 on that, which it shouldn't have been that. It should have been only 246 or 226. So those are things that you learn either real or live, and it's better on real or practice. Let me collapse this. Oh boy. So let's look at this fiasco here. 47 trades to make $50. That is ridiculous. But I ended up red. I'm sorry. I ended up green with 1,400. I'm begging the market gods for tomorrow to give me 1,600 so I can get this going. That will be the look. 100, 250. That would have been. Oh my God! I cannot even sum. 5, 6, 16, 1650. Check that out. Missed the opportunity. Missed the opportunity. Just like that. So I'm locked out. Real account right here. $50. And let's go to the practice account. I should have been on this one from get-go. Let's look. Ooh, this is going up. This is going up. Okay, so let's do that. Let's change here. It's kind of slow. Let's leave it at $50. right? So we go here, we look at this, where you going? Are you going short, long, what? You look like you're going long. Let's go 5. We go 5, so we make it real quick. Bid 5.
Order filled.
Long. Where's 5? Where is 5? 5 is 10. Where are we? 2, 4, 3, 4, 1. 96. It's going down. Uh-oh. Reverse.
Order filled. Order filled.
See? That was better. Now we go again. Reverse. I mean, not reverse.
Order filled.
We go in short. Because we got 3 minutes. Okay? We got 3 minutes. Let me do this. We got 3 minutes. Come on. Come
Order
on.
filled.
Order field what? Oh, now I have 10. What? Put attention to this. This is important. 225, right? It filled me one time, 225. But now, if I look over here for the, okay, so the stop, instead of being 225, is 400 bucks. So those are things that you got to look, because look, I'm looking at this and I say, okay, it's going to stop me out at 225. No, it doesn't. It goes to, because it's 2 different orders, it combines the 2 and then it comes out with a number. That's exactly what happened in the other one. So this is coming down. We're gonna order 5 more short.
Order filled.
Order filled short. And look it came up to 592. So it's dynamic. It makes it's some and bam. Thank you, ma'am. Righty. Let's see how it fares out. We got 9. 9 with 5. We're risking 592. So if we're risking 592, how much are we making? Oh no, that's bull crap.
Order filled.
Oh, he did it. 300 bucks. But you see how it is? You got to play with the candles. This candle right here and this. Oh shit, look at 87. Where are we? 82, 87, 87. They want to sell or they want to buy? I don't know. Is orders to buy at 87? Is that why 90 is holding? Or is it 87 to sell? Let's do a quick 87. 87 right here. Right here. What did it do? It went through it. It ate it up. It ate it up. Pick me up. You didn't pick me up. You didn't pick me up. Pick me
Order
up.
filled.
Okay, so he picked me up at 87.
Order filled.
87. Oh, so we back to what? 50 bucks. Oh man. If I would have left my account open. Well, I like this very much. I like it in the black. In the black is much easier. So 5 at 50.
Order filled.
Order filled. Let's see how we are at 89. 89. 80, 100. Oh no, no bueno. No bueno. What's going on? Let's get with the boys. Let's get with the boys. Because he's closing in. He's doing the closing.
Camera view, huh? A little bit. I'll back up a bit.
See
I
how
had a very
scary it
educational,
is?
positive day here today.
We
Hopefully you did
already
too.
the market already
And
closed.
well,
I'm
we've
over
got
here
lots
in
going
red.
on here still.
I got about 10
coming up
minutes
here
for this
tomorrow.
to turn green.
Taking a look what we've got on the schedule for tomorrow.
So
Tomorrow,
in this
Friday,
case,
we got the big one.
since
Big.
I'm panicking, I'm going to add
We'll be here at 7:20.
to see if we
We
get
do
this
have
to
average
close.
hourly earnings at 7:30. We got the dreaded,
Order filled.
the infamous
Okay, so we
non-farm
got 10.
payroll.
Order filled.
We got unemployment rate.
We got 15.
7:30. Canada's
We're
got a
gonna
bunch
have
of numbers
20.
too, and
Order
we just say that
filled.
we love
20.
our brothers and sisters across the border on both ends.
We're looking
We just
for
have
this
to
to come to 84.
Also, we do have a 9:45 member. William's going
What
to
do
be
we have
speaking.
here? 92.
We do
Ooh,
have a
40 and
10 o'clock
92.
Fed monetary.
20 and
I was gonna say a
92.
monastery. Yes,
This
the
is
Fed
holding.
monastery.
These
Catholic
people not
policy
playing.
report.
So I see this
And,
92.
we got
Let's go
FOMC
over there.
Kugler. God, I haven't heard from Kugler in a while. He's going to be Kugler's going to be dusting it off. And let's not forget 11:30 here. Powell will be speaking. I think maybe
92
Kugler
is
is
my
like
number.
the opening band, and then you got Powell going to be doing the headliner, and then 12 o'clock Baker Hughes rig count. So got that coming up here. Also, let me see here. Get this straight, which I cannot.
Why are these guys buying here now?
Tomorrow is Friday. Yes, it is. We've
Look
worked
it.
hard this week.
Order filled.
And we hope that you're with us tomorrow.
It
We're going
kicked
to
me
open
out,
up the show. Coach Jay is going to
but
open
I'm
up
not
with Jack and myself.
going down like
We'll
that.
have it. We'll have fast markets with Dolby.
Order filled.
Right? Yeah, Dolby, Jack, Coach Jay, and Kevin Yu.
Oh,
no,
John that's
London
it.
And Dolby will be doing trade with Top Step. I'll have real Zach, Coach
I don't
Jay,
think they
and
let me trade
for
anymore.
Lunchbox trading.
Order filled.
Back of lunch.
Yeah, I did.
And,
Order filled.
Jay, Anne Marie, and James D.
Okay,
will be
so
doing back
if
to
we
the future
change here,
and the day.
just to
We're bringing
show
back
you
that handsome gentleman, VWAP George,
300
James D, Min, and Hudson J.
here,
This is going to be, ladies and gentlemen,
and then we go.
Canada versus the U.S. And then this corner.
Order filled.
It's a reversal challenge. Casey versus
Everybody and
Toronto
their
King.
mother is
Friendly
buying
wager
today cheap.
is maple
This is
syrup
cheap.
and barbecue sauce. So to the winner, the spoils go.
How much do we want?
And I think that might be it for
Want
today,
as
unless
much
you want
as
to add
we
anything.
can.
But don't forget,
now.
we do have at
We're
the
gonna
buzzer
order.
coming up here,
We're gonna
right here on the
add
Top Step channel.
5 more.
Monday through Friday, 3:15. Coach Jay and Coach Paul. 4:30
more.
here. We'll be having Coach Hoop. Yep, that same guy.
We're gonna
Another
get that.
same guy that was with us here. Power
Let's
Hour.
cross
Order
the
filled.
300.
Fundamentals and technicals. Coach Ray at 6 p.m. over in the Discord. Coach Vince at 7 at the Discord. And that is, let's see here. We've got slow markets here tonight, 7:30, and that'll be it.
We're gonna add.
No Deanna tomorrow.
We're gonna
Deanna's off Fridays. So don't log in and say, what the hell? Nobody's here. So we'll be here at 7:20. Get your ass out of bed or stay up late, whatever you need to do. Make sure
Order
you're with
filled.
us tomorrow. It's Friday, 7:20. So right now, it is your
39,
time.
39,
Go relax,
39.
go
We're at 34,
re-energize.
36.
Get yourself ready for tomorrow. Order some
34,
headquarters, stay safe,
35,
stay
33,
healthy,
34, 35,
and tell somebody you love them
36,
today.
35,
You need a
34,
lot more love than what we have here on this planet. But
33, 31.
have a fantastic
Oh,
rest
we're
of your
losing
day.
volume
And
here.
this has
34,
been
35,
Eddie Horn, and
33,
until we meet again,
35.
your Top Step TV. No, until we meet again, I'm Eddie Horn, and this has been Top Step TV.
Let's bring it down a little bit.
I love you, Ed.
There we go. Come on, come on. I saw you push there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 36, 38, come on, 36, 36, 37. Oh, 36, 37, 36, 37. Can't hear that. Come on. There we go, there we go. 5 more, just to be on the safe side.
Order filled.
There we go. We're looking for 38. Oh, 38 doesn't want to come up. So we go to it. 37, right there. And we're going to have 5 more.
Order filled.
There. Cancel, 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 cancel.
Order filled.
Close. See, we back to 13. We will have an account with plenty. No, if we have an account now that is restricted to 2000, yeah, 2000 is mine. Oh no, this one I think is 3000. Yeah, somewhere there. Let's look. Oh, because you're gonna see my account number. That's no bueno. Okay. But in any event, 13. And right here, 50. You believe that? So I gotta get this down because I see this and I'm puzzled. I'm puzzled with that. Let's do one more. 15 long.
Order filled.
Oh, this is that dude. No wonder.
Today, Bitcoin rises above $90,000 as Trump officials suggest more exemptions for recent tariffs. Solana's co-founder pushes back on the idea
Order filled.
crypto reserve held by the U.S. government. And James Lavish of the Bitcoin Opportunity Fund weighs in on the Trump administration's push to create a strategic crypto reserve.
So what happened? Did I get Axe 220? Oh, I cannot trade no more.
Order filled.
Oh, I can.
Strategic reserve. President thinks that Solana
Order filled.
shared his thoughts in a post on X. Instead, he argued for no reserve at all, citing government control decentralization. He suggested that if a reserve
Order filled.
should either be run at a state level as a macroeconomic hedge, or if it's based on objectively measurable requirements.
Order filled.
16. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Well, thank you kindly, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a wonderful day. I had a great day myself because I was able to come back with 50 bucks. So let's see what we do today. Where are we at? Let's cut the emission here.